Have you ever felt like you're speaking, yet no one seems to listen? Despite all your efforts, the respect you deserve remains out of reach. Moments like these can be transformative, not only in how others perceive you, but in how you perceive yourself. Respect is a universal need, deeply tied to how we interact with the world. The Stoics taught that respect begins within, built on self-discipline, clarity, and wisdom. But how can we transform these timeless principles into daily practices that command respect? Today, we'll explore 5 actionable strategies to help you not only earn respect, but embody it, ensuring that your presence is not only noticed, but valued. 1. Don't over-explain yourself. Have you ever caught yourself over-explaining a decision, whether it's declining an invitation or justifying your choices at work? It's something many of us fall into often because we want to avoid conflict or disappointing someone. But here's the thing, over-explaining can unintentionally make it seem like you're not confident in your own decisions. Marcus Aurelius wisely reminds us, everything we say and do should be simple, natural, and straightforward. Instead of over-explaining, try trusting the strength of your decisions. When you speak with simplicity and confidence, it shows inner clarity and self-assurance, 2 qualities that naturally command respect. The issue with over-explaining is that, although you may think you are being thorough, what people often hear is uncertainty. People tend to respect clarity and brevity because they reflect decisiveness and confidence. When you over-explain, it can give off the impression that you're unsure, even if that's not your intention. So next time you decline an invitation or explain a decision, keep it simple. I can't make it, but thank you for inviting me. Or perhaps, I won't be taking this on. I need to focus on my current priorities. If someone pushes for more details, stay calm and stick to your original response. By saying less, you demonstrate self-assuredness and respect for your own boundaries, traits that others will naturally respect. 2. Protect your time. Time is your most precious resource. The Stoics recognized this, seeing time as irreplaceable. Seneca famously warned against squandering it on trivial matters, saying, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." In today's fast-paced world, busyness is often celebrated as an achievement, but the truth is that true respect comes from how we value and use our time. When you treat your time as a treasure, guarding it with discernment, you naturally command respect. So how can you protect your time? The first step is to ask yourself some important questions before committing to any task, meeting, or social event. Does this align with my values? Will it add something meaningful to my life? If the answer is no, don't be afraid to say no. Saying no isn't selfish. It's an act of self-respect. By prioritizing what truly matters, you send a clear message to others. I value my time, and I expect it to be respected. And when you do this, you earn the respect of others too. This simple yet powerful act of setting boundaries ensures that you're investing your time in ways that are aligned with your goals, rather than just filling up your schedule with obligations that drain your energy. 3. The art of saying no. Saying no is an art, and one that many of us struggle to master. In a culture that often equates busyness with productivity and self-worth, declining a request can feel like you are letting someone down. However, every time you say yes to something unnecessary, you're also saying no to what truly matters: your personal goals, your rest, and your well-being. Protecting your time isn't rude, it's intentional. Imagine that every time someone asks for your time, they are asking for a piece of your life. Would you hand it over so easily if you thought of it that way? Probably not. The Stoics remind us to reflect on the brevity of life and the importance of using time wisely. Every moment should be spent on what adds value to your life or the lives of others. By practicing this awareness, we're not just guarding our time, but also shaping a life that is aligned with our deeper goals. Guarding your time means knowing when to delegate or let go. Not every email needs a reply, and not every problem requires your personal attention. Marcus Aurelius wisely observed, "Few things are as urgent as we think they are." By learning to discern what truly needs your energy, you free up both time and mental space, allowing you to focus on what matters most. When you respect your time, others will respect it too. By setting this standard, you show that you value yourself, and by extension, the time and energy you commit to others. When you give your time intentionally, people receive the best version of you, not a depleted one stretched too thin. This not only helps you maintain your well-being, but also ensures that your contributions are meaningful and aligned with your true priorities. 4. Be consistent. Consistency may not always be flashy, but it's one of the most important cornerstones of trust and respect. Think about someone who always keeps their promises. How do you view them? Likely you see them as dependable, responsible, and worthy of admiration. They don't need to make grand gestures. Their actions speak louder than words. The Stoics believe deeply in living a life aligned with one's principles. Marcus Aurelius emphasized this when he said, "Let your actions align with your principles." Consistency in this sense isn't just about being reliable. It's a reflection of your integrity and character. It shows that you are true to your word, regardless of circumstances. Practicing consistency means treating promises as commitments, not just to others, but to yourself as well. Every promise you make, no matter how small, contributes to your reputation as a reliable person. By acting in harmony with your principles, you reinforce your self-respect and, in turn, earn the respect of others. This consistency builds a solid foundation of trust in every interaction. When your actions consistently match your words, trust grows across all areas of life, from friendships to professional relationships. It's a powerful, lasting way to inspire respect. The more you honor your commitments, the more people will value and respect you, not just for your reliability, but for your integrity. 5. Admit mistakes and learn from them. Admitting mistakes is not a weakness, it's a courageous act of accountability. The Stoics valued self-awareness and personal growth, and owning your mistakes aligns perfectly with these ideals. It may feel uncomfortable at first, but the process of acknowledging errors is essential to evolving as a person. The Stoic approach to mistakes is clear. Admitting mistakes is not a sign of weakness, but an act of courage that leads to improvement. Simply admitting when we're wrong is not enough. The Stoics practiced daily self-reflection, evaluating what went wrong, why it happened, and how they could prevent it in the future. This reflection is key to turning mistakes into stepping stones for growth. Practicing accountability means embracing mistakes as opportunities for growth. Instead of fearing them, view them as valuable lessons that will shape you into a wiser, more resilient person. Evaluate your actions, learn from your missteps, and use those lessons to improve. This practice of self-reflection and accountability helps you become more in tune with your own behaviors and decisions. The positive effects of taking responsibility for your errors are profound. When you admit your mistakes, you show humility and a commitment to self-improvement. This not only diffuses potential conflict, but also builds trust with others. People respect your honesty and courage, seeing in you someone who values growth over pride. Taking accountability strengthens your relationships and inspires others to do the same, creating an environment of mutual respect and understanding. Respect is not something you demand, it's something you cultivate. These 5 strategies, rooted in Stoic philosophy, empower you to embody the qualities that naturally command respect: clarity, discernment, and authenticity. Start small. Implement one strategy at a time, and watch how the way you view yourself and the way others view you begins to transform. If you found these insights helpful, like this video and subscribe to Stoic Atlas for more timeless lessons in wisdom and personal growth.